Hello viewers, I'm Anisha and today we will do in-depth analysis of the Reserve Bank of India's decision to repatriate over 100 tons of gold reserves from the United Kingdom to domestic vaults. Let's delve into the backstory. Back in the early 1990s, India faced a severe economic crisis with dwindling foreign exchange and reserves and a looming sovereign debt default. To reassure global investors and stabilize the economy, India pledged a portion of its gold reserve abroad, primarily in the UK. Fast forward to today, India stands resilient with the ample foreign exchange reserves covering about 11 months of imports. For years, India's gold reserve remained overseas, serving as a safeguard against economic volatility. However, as India's foreign exchange reserves swelled and the economy grew stronger, the rationale for keeping gold abroad evolved. Noted economist Sanjeev Sanyal shed light on the significance of this move, emphasizing India's journey from crisis to confidence. He remarks, while no one's watching, RBI has shifted 100 tons of its gold reserve back to India from the UK. Now, why the decision to bring the gold back home? There are several key factors at play. Firstly, storing gold domestically offers cost-saving advantages for the RBI as it eliminates the need to pay storage fees to foreign custodians like the Bank of England. Secondly, repatriation gold signals confidence in India's economic stability and underscores the RBI's commitment to prudent financial management. Let's break down the numbers. As of March 2024, India's gold reserve with the RBI stood at 57.195 billion. With the repatriation of the 100 tons, India achieves a balanced distribution of gold reserves with a 50-50 split between the domestic and the overseas storage. So what's next? Sources indicate that more gold repatriation is on the horizon. The RBI's strategic focus on the logistical efficiency and diversified storage suggests a proactive approach to safeguarding India's economic interest. So where will India's gold be kept? The majority will find a home in the RBI's domestic vaults, including the iconic facility on Mumbai's Mint Road and Nagpur. It is also crucial to understand that this repatriation of gold has no impact on India's GDP, tax revenues, or the RBI's balance sheet. Essentially, this operation changes only the storage location of the gold without alteration the total amount held. Additionally, since the gold already belongs to India, there are no customs or GST implications involved. The RBI's decision to repatriate gold reserves marks a significant milestone in India's financial journey. As we navigate through uncertain times, this move reaffirms India's resilience and commitment to safeguarding its economic interest. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest updates on the economic developments. Thank you.